Hi Aquarius, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here, and thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really do appreciate it. Gonna pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what the collective needs to hear at this time. I've set that intention with this deck and with my guides. So if you are here because this popped up in your feed, then this message is for you. And if you are here because of the title, then this message is definitely for you. So let's get into the tarot and see what Spirit has for you this week. King of Cups on the bottom. Deep emotions, creativity. Be sure and like the video for me, and definitely subscribe if you like the messages. All of your interactions really help to grow my channel, so I very much appreciate that, but it also pushes the messages out for others to be able to get the guidance as well. So I really appreciate you guys doing that. So again, on the bottom of the deck, we had the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is that double, or not double, excuse me, it is the masculine feminine energy, right? He is the masculine feminine king. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. This is just very compassionate and very intuitive. And this could even be about like a creative project, right? Needing to have strong boundaries in relationships as well, right? And that emotional balance, very intuitive, very compassionate type of king, right? So that could just be the energy that is underlying here, right? Like coming from a place of compassion and love and understanding, empathy, right? So the present situation is the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is about abundance. This is about like a solid manifestation, right? And solid beginning. So Pentacles are that earth energy, which is very grounded, very stable. And then the pages are the messenger. So you could have gotten some kind of message about, you know, a new beginning, or this could be a job, a new relationship, but it's also about being open to receiving messages, right? Especially from your own intuition. So I feel like this could be maybe needing to be open to messages, or you have just received a message, right? So that could be different for each of you. But this is like a new opportunity, new job, new romance, right? Again, pages are like that younger, fresh energy. The blockage here is the Magician. So the Magician is about creativity. He is the master manifester, right? He manifests everything he wants in the 3D. He works with the universe to create the life that he wants. And again, with the manifestations, this Page of Pentacles is about a manifestation and a solid beginning. So when the Magician is in the blocked position, it could be that you're doubting your ability, right, to kind of manifest and experience a block in your connection to spirit, right? Like you feel like you are doubting your ability to manifest your reality. You're kind of doubting your ability to have this new beginning, to open to new possibilities, right? So I feel like it's just a need to trust and really kind of be open again to a message, whether that be your intuition or, you know, just realizing that there are new opportunities that are coming in here, right? I just feel like you're very disconnected from your personal power and not believing in some sort of new beginning that you want here. So the root cause of this situation is the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is about victory. This is about success, all of your hard work paying off, right? So but in the reverse, this can be like a delay in your success, right? And events not turning out the way that you anticipated, which can be really disappointing, but it is a temporary setback. But that could really be making you think that you can't have a new beginning, right? Just because things aren't working out in your timeline doesn't mean that they won't turn out in your lifetime, right? So I feel like there is very much this disconnect from feeling empowered and thinking that you can't have a new beginning because there's been some kind of setback or delay here, disappointments. But again, this is not like, you know, an end all be all. This is just a temporary setback. And I feel like it's just, you know, it's one of those things that's part of the process, and you really just need to stick to it, especially if this is something new that you've already started. That could be very frustrating at the beginning because you're really wanting this thing to come forward, right? Like you want this manifestation, you want a solid beginning, right? If this is a relationship or a business, like it's new and you've started it and like you're putting in all this work, but things are delayed, right? You don't have the success that you want out of it. You're not being recognized for all of your hard work. Like this person isn't seeing you for how you want them to see you, whatever the situation is. I just feel like that can have you feeling very disempowered here. But I feel like, again, this is just temporary. So in the recent past, what is affecting this current situation? We have the Lovers. So this can be about a relationship, right? Because the Lovers is that divine union. This is like soulmate energy, or it's just like, you know, a relationship, a love. But it's also about alignment. For me, this is very much a card of alignment, balancing the masculine and feminine, and then aligning with your manifestation, aligning with this new beginning. So you could have felt very out of alignment, right? Out of balance. And, you know, I feel like happiness is an inside job, right? Again, if there's been setbacks and delays, that can have an internal effect on you. So I feel like there's just this need to get balanced, get back into alignment with this manifestation and your personal power, right? Again, just because things are delayed doesn't mean that they're not happening. I feel like you just need to get into alignment with your manifestation here. And co-create, right? The magician doesn't do everything by himself. He works with spirit, with your spirit guides, right? Your team, whoever you consider it. Because in this Six of Wands, this is about like having the support that you need in order to move forward. So really relying on your relationship with the divine and co-creating with the universe in order to have a victory in this new beginning. So the message from your higher self or from your spirit guides is the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is about walking away from situations that are no longer emotionally fulfilling, right? Leaving things behind and moving on. So this could be moving on from a mindset, moving on from people, places, things, right? It'll be different for each of you. What is it that you need to move away from? Maybe it was, you know, like a relationship that you thought was a soulmate, right? And for me, soulmates, we don't stay together for lifetimes, right? I feel like that's very rare. It was made to feel like the norm, that, you know, you're supposed to meet your high school sweetheart and then you stay together until your 80s, right? Like, I feel like that's a very patriarchal, that's a whole other opinion. But, you know, for me, that's not normal. I feel like soulmates are here to all relationships. You know, a soulmate doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship. This could be like a friend or a family member. I feel like people come in, all relationships teach you something, right? It's about lessons, even the relationship with yourself. So this could be just getting, again, into alignment with your divine masculine and feminine. But you're needing to walk away from mindsets that don't serve you, right? If you're this delays and you're feeling like you don't have the power to create your reality, or you're not feeling like you have what it takes in order to have this new beginning, I feel like that's a mindset, and you really need to walk away from that and walk towards what it is that you do want. And again, co-create with spirit here. So in the immediate future, we have the Ace of Cups. Absolutely love that. So the Ace of Cups is like this new emotional beginning, right? This can be new love. This can be a new relationship. This can be a new relationship with self, right? Filling your own cup and self-love, right? This doesn't even have to include another person. But you could be dealing with a King of Cups, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe this is a King of Cups that is coming in here. And you wanting this new beginning. If you have been manifesting love, then this can be a King of Cups. If you're wanting a business, this could be a King of Cups coming in to help you, right? It's going to be different for each of you. But the aces are gifts from the divine, right? This is the hand of God, hand of spirit, handing you this new beginning that is a very emotional beginning for you. So this, again, could be self-love. This could be a relationship. This can be something that is very deeply emotional for you. So that could be a job, right? Maybe this is like something you're very passionate about, something that you have put your heart and soul into. This can also be like your intuition and personal development, right? Like really deepening your spiritual practice. So in your thoughts and feelings, we have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is pain. This is sadness. This is separation, right? So you could be having some lingering pain, sadness, disappointment, again, because whatever this situation is, there have been delays and things haven't worked out the way that you've wanted them to. And that could be in a relationship. That could just be, a very emotional thing for you. So, but it's also about releasing, right? And recovering from that, releasing any past pain in order to move forward. Because you do have this Eight of Cups here, which is about walking away. So you could be feeling some sort of loss, or you could be in separation with someone and that could be weighing on your mind. But it's also about, again, releasing that pain in order to move forward. Because if you're moving into a new cycle, new relationship, this new job, whatever this Ace of Cups is for you, you don't want to take that past pain, right? Release that and start fresh and start new. Again, with this Page of Pentacles, this new beginning, because you don't want to take past pain and disappointments into a new cycle, right? You want to start from a place of love and joy. So in your environment, the influence here is the Four of Wands. I love that. So this is the 1111 card. You could be dealing with a twin flame that you've been in separation with and you want a new solid beginning. This could be, because this is like 1111 for me is twin flame. This could just be about stability, right? Your home. Again, that could be internally. If you're needing to get into alignment with masculine, feminine, this can be your internal home, yourself, filling your own cup and focusing more on self-love. If this is about a relationship, this is about union, joy, celebrations, right? So this could be about, this union of coming together, marriage, or again, a relationship of, just coming in a new relationship. It's, joy, celebration, stability, home, whatever it is for you. Again, general reading, so it'll be different for each of you, but there very much is this joy, happiness, all this love, right? Because we have that Ace of Cups, King of Cups, and then we have union here. Or home, stability, right? I really love that. So in your hopes and fears, we have Temperance. This is Sagittarius card, so you could be dealing with Sag. You don't have to be. But Temperance is about patience, calm. This is, really kind of harmony, right? I feel like you are wanting peace and calm and harmony. I feel like you're wanting this togetherness, this integration, right? So again, whatever it is that you're manifesting, job, love, intuition, spirituality, this is you very much hoping for that integration of that into your life and having the support from the divine in order to, obtain those results that you want. And it's very much a divine timing card as well. But, I feel like you want more peace. You want more calm. But anytime I do see the Temperance or certain cards, I always see the archangels. So you are divinely guided here and you are very much protected. I just feel like you're hoping to kind of integrate a lesson or integrate this new beginning into your life here. And you're wanting that peace and calm and harmony in your life. Who doesn't, right? So the potential outcome is the Empress. I absolutely love this for you. So the Empress is that divine feminine energy, right? Whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter. We all have masculine feminine energy. But this is like receiving love. This is creativity, growth, abundance, and really kind of being open to receive all that you have, right? And it's trusting your passion and creativity to produce the magnetism that attracts everything that you desire. I feel like this is you really kind of just embracing that feminine energy, that Empress energy. Again, it doesn't matter if you're a male. This is you being open to receive this love, this solid new beginning, and really embracing that joy, romance, self-love, spending time in nature, right? Bringing love into your own life is what's going to help open you up to more love, right? And everything we do should come from a place of love, right? A place of understanding and compassion. But I really feel like this is just joy, abundance, like all of the good things coming in here for you. You know, you could be receiving money or a job, or you know, you're receiving the love and attracting the person that you want here. There's just this powerful magnetism and really stepping into that Empress energy. So I absolutely love that energy for you. I think this is amazing. You do have a fresh start here. I feel like it's just a matter of believing in yourself, right? These annoying little delays that you've had with that Six of Wands, right? Like, things haven't come together in your time. It doesn't mean that they're not coming together, right? And really understanding that you create your reality. You are co-creating with spirit. So get into alignment with what it is that you do want. Walk away from anything that is not that, right? If it's not what you want, leave it behind, because and I know that can be so hard, but I feel like that's so important for people to realize, is that if you're manifesting a solid new beginning, like if you want a new job, you're going to have to leave other things behind, right? You're going to have to leave people. You're going to have to leave the place you work at. You're going to have to leave certain mindsets behind, certain things that you do, like your routines, right? Whatever that is, you're going to have to leave all that behind. And whether you think it's not going to bother you or not, it really will. Like, but it's really needing to embrace this new beginning and kind of, you know, step into this more self-love, this Empress energy. I also just looked at this card when I threw it down, and this has really been drawing my attention lately, which it normally does not, but I'm looking at this Moon card, which is an eclipse card. And here in August, we have eclipse season coming up. So that this could all be taking place within the next month, right? Next 2, 4, 6 weeks. I feel like there is some kind of overflow of emotion coming in here and really opening up to that Empress energy. So I absolutely love this for you. I hope that that message helped, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.